Clemson University. Let's talk about it. Guys, today we have the intro series for Clemson University as we are going from 07, NCAA 07, to 08 to 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then college football 25 to see how much Clemson has changed intro-wise over the years. Now, of course, the first couple NCAAs are not really going to be that crazy insane because 07 and 08 are not really that big. It doesn't really get crazy until NCAA 10. That's why we're starting off with 07. We could start off way back in the day, like in NCAA 2002, but I didn't think it was logical as, you know, they don't really have too many intros. I did see someone comment down below and ask for this, so that's why we are doing Clemson. If you like me to do any other college, tell me down below. We've only done, I think, a couple colleges so far. We haven't done too many crazy colleges. With this series, again, it's a request-only series, so that's why, like, you know, if no one requests it, then we probably won't continue it. If someone requests at any time, I'll just go ahead and come back in and, you know, do the series. So far, we have done the Oregon Ducks. We have done the Michigan Wolverines, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and Ohio State. So those are the only ones we have done so far, and now obviously we have Clemson. So 5 total. How many college teams? There's a bunch of college football teams. So again, like I said, this series is kind of a request-only type series. But before college football 25, there was no NIL deals. So we didn't get like these crazy lucrative contracts like we have nowadays. So NCAA before college football 25 can't actually utilize any of the players' assets, like their name, their likeness, how they look, you know, anything like that. So it does kind of suck that in the early days of NCAA, we don't have, like, you know, the actual players. We just have, like, number 55 is a huge impact guy for today's game. That's pretty much it. But I do like how they do the marching man on the field and they, like, do the little custom things out there. It's kind of cool, to be honest. Kind of dope. But quarterback number 7 from Clemson. Okay, so this is obviously way before we would see Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun did actually go to Clemson. So one of these NCAAs is going to have Deshaun Watson as their said starting quarterback. I think, okay, so he got drafted, 2017? So most likely it'd be NCAA 14, 2014 to 2017, I feel like. I think that's when he was in college. So actually there might not be. Unless NCAA 14 might have Deshaun Watson. But potentially also not. This is also college football, NCAA football 11, which the textures are broken. All the stuff is broken in it. So apologies for that. Like, the actual, everything is perfect except for the field and the helmets. Textures are broken on those two things for whatever reason. NCAA 11 always does this whenever I make the series, so just a typical NCAA 11 type of move here. Still a great game. Absolutely love the game. For some reason, the textures do not work. Like, I bought like 3 different versions of NCAA 11 disc-wise, and all 3 textures were broken. I don't know if EA put out an update with the final patch of the game and it just completely broke it, but every single other NCAA textures work perfect and there's no problem at all. NCAA 11 has those issues. And as always, we get to see the Reese Puffs, or actually not Reese Puffs, just a Reese's type of concept here. The little logo advertisement right there, Reese's. Perfect. Tell me down below, what's your favorite candy? My favorite candy, honestly, probably is Reese's. That's like an OG candy, and it's been my favorite candy for a long time. So now we have NCAA 12, which textures are going to work, as always. We also do, of course, have these gigantic Jumbotron things that pop up. I kind of like this because it kind of reminds me, I don't know why, of Transformers. Like, the way those, like, screens pop up and, like, are angled around, I don't know why. It just reminds me of Transformers every time I see it. And also, tell me down below if you're a Clemson fan. Ooh, hold up. Number 4 for Clemson. Is that Deshaun Watson? Is that prison inmate number 4? I don't think it is because I can't. Maybe? Let me see. When did Deshaun? I'm just gonna look this up. When did Deshaun Watson go to college? Because I feel like low key that's Deshaun Watson, but I feel like it's not. Deshaun Watson went to college 2014 to 2017. So I was correct. It's 24 to 2017. That's not Deshaun Watson. But it would, theoretically speaking, look very similar to Deshaun Watson because they can't use the likeness of Deshaun Watson. And now also we have a Nissan sponsor. See, again, like I said, these are things that happen in older NCAAs that don't happen nowadays. It's the sponsors and stuff. It's always cool. All right, quarterback number 10. This is NCAA 13. So, let me see real fast. NCAA Clemson football roster 2013. Who was number 10 on that roster? Okay. Tajay Boyd, quarterback, 6'1". Wow, on this Clemson roster in 2013, they had Martavius Bryant, Sammy Watkins, Vic Beasley, Darius Robinson. They actually had a lot of good, decently good players that made the NFL. DJ Reader was on this. Grady Jarrett was on here on this roster in 2013. Holy moly. They actually had some really good NFL players. Number 10, Tajay Boyd didn't really do anything. But the other guys did. The other guys did. And that's all that matters. Tajay Boyd. Impact player. And then 2014's roster did have Deshaun Watson. It also did have Vic Beasley. Mike Williams was on the 2014 roster. Wow. Yeah, I'm also trying to learn more like NFL players and when they went to college. Not the greatest at but learning it more and more. Okay, so that 2014 roster actually didn't really have too many NFL players. CJ Fuller, okay. Yeah, no, it really didn't. It had like 3 or 4. It had 3 or 4 players that went to the NFL, it looks like. But still, 2014 roster, still pretty dang good. So it had Deshaun Watson, Wayne Gallman, Adam Humphries, Mike Williams. None of these other guys I'm looking at actually did anything in the NFL or like notable names. I don't know. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. We're about to hit college football 25 and see the latest and the greatest of all the beautiful things. Let's go. EA Sports. It's in the game. So now we actually have players' names. We have numbers. We have all the good stuff going on. We have a dolly with a rifle at the end. Okay. Not what I expected, but cool. Peace out, guys.